investments. So TCS was presented its earnings yesterday. I decided to show the video directly. Show the video when the market over, so I could see we can also see how market reacts to its earnings. So if you look at its one day, today TCS was on a TCS was on a rise. Was on a rise. Let it load. Yeah. Uh, you know, TCS was on a rise. It rose above. Uh, it rose like above. It rose 4% almost into the day. Now it is little bit in a downturn, but you will see. But that's how market is. It's catching the bottom right now. It will gap up. Now my question is why TCS is why TCS is presenting such a great bad earnings. It didn't do quite a good earnings from the previous compared to previous quarter. It only reported 13,420 crores. Compared to its previous. Uh, it's good year to year. It's good. It's showing a little bit strength of good, but quarter to quarter, it's not as you know. What do I say? Uh, as satisfactory of a result, but with what I'm about to share, it it does just what I'm about to share, it does just satisfy the narrative which I am going towards. So TCS, I clearly mentioned in my preview video. What we need to focus is on is guidance, and the market is exactly reacting to the guidance. Market is reacting to the gun, not because the revenue fall. TCS has always did great job of being consistently producing great earnings toward um, every quarter it has did a great job of producing great results. Yearly very good results. Also, it yearly produced. But why TCS with great results? The great results that's not a good with a bad result. Still not still the market is 2025 market has been the is flipping on narrative only on one thing, that's AI. AI, TCS said its AI was a major talking point in Q1 FY27 with an annualized AI revenue run rate of 2.6 billion in the quarter. This is the clearest number for how much the revenue it comes from AI, indicates AI is a meaningful contributor to company's growth strategy. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Market is just reacting to this news as only. This news. It previous quarter it generated ARR of 2.3 billion dollars. Now it's 2.6 billion dollars. It is clearly showing that company is being actively being into AI story. Now now uh, so this is like a perfect narrative as well, where you can see if you can see in a larger time frame, daily time frame, TCS has been in a downward spiral. TCS has been in a downward spiral ever since Anthropic's new models. Every time when Anthropic's new model came out, TCS has been in a downward spiral. But with how much risk to reward, what led to this crash of this TCS? First of all, it was one thing only. It was AI. Every cloud model disrupted IT service industry completely, and this is what has led to the very very brutal crash of TCS, and now the narrative has flipped a bit. Narrative has flipped a bit. Now the market is reacting. TCS is being asked to contribute to its revenue. Uh, why not? Why not? So it means that AI is also going, but this crash didn't mean anything then because companies also actively involved in AI. So market may cost. We can see one thing. Market is we could see a potential bounce back from here. We could see a potential bounce back from here because companies AI revenue is also growing, and TCS highlighted large AI deals and partnership, including an $800 million AI transformation deal with SKF and then strategic engagement with ServiceNow, which shows AI is being tied to big enterprises contracts rather than just pilots. Companies' AI run rate rose from earlier levels around $1.5 billion, signaling strong momentum. 2.6 is which is useful for scale, but so this is uh, this is what I just wanted to tell. TCS is being actively being into AI. The AI partnership seems to be working. The AI revenue is also seems to be growing. They are implementing workflows to to these companies, to this banking industry especially. That is what their guidance told majority. So uh, it looks like we could see a potential bounce back up from here. We'll see how it market reacts to. But for now, TCS is going majorly towards AI. AI revenue is growing, and that is what market wants from TCS soon. Its AI revenue to grow, and majority of its revenue to do come from revenue. And still it hasn't come to that. Still, it hasn't come to that, but we could see a short-term momentum spike. If you ask my opinion whether TCS is a great investment, I would say TCS is always going to be a great investment. It's not just about its revenue. Company's client EPS around 135 rupees per share. Client debt is non-existent in the company. Company's expenses are only to its employees. That's its maximum employees. And TCS, TCS, and TCS client base is so good. Transformation into AI is just going to be very convenient for TCS. So we'll see how it goes. But I wouldn't. If you want to invest, you go ahead and invest. Or with what points I said is, of course, I always say TCS is a great company. It will gain back here. I have no doubt TCS will gain back from here. But my question is how. Uh, um, uh, my question is how long TCS will. No, this arrow. I wanted this arrow. Yeah. My doubt is how long TCS will TCS will gain back all of it, and it will even expand it if its AI story continues to be great, and with how much of its client base comes from AI. It is pretty how much of the story comes from AI. It is a very good news. How much of the revenue transition, how much with the client they have transitioning into AI is going to be smooth for TCS. So that's it. I just wanted to share. We'll see how market reacts tomorrow. So that's it from me today. Please like, share, subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow.